Hi, welcome to JR Jeep. This is Lance. Glad to have you stopping by. I'm going to start this video with first explaining why you haven't seen me for a bit, and that has to do with busy during the holidays was number one, but unfortunately number two part of that, I was sick a good portion of the holidays. Around Thanksgiving I did get the flu. That put me down a bit, and then around Christmas I actually got COVID again, and it was a rough go with that. I've had COVID now 4 times. Not recently, this is the first time in a while, and this was just knocked me down pretty well. And I had a cough that lingered on for about 4 weeks, which I finally got rid of. So I wasn't doing a heck of a lot of talking unless in things I had to do. So I hope you can bear with me that I wasn't on for a while. I hope to be sharing more content upcoming. Anyways, today, why we're here, is I have some new floor mats for dangerous type, and these are from Lasfit. I'm going to show you those in a moment, but we're going to take out the Husky ones. I'm going to try to clean the car a little bit today before I put the new ones in. The ones I had in there are by Husky, and I'll show you in a bit. I've had those in there since shortly after I got the Jeep, roughly 3 years ago. And while they've held up pretty decent, I'm sorry for the wind, it is a little windy today, they tend to do what some floor mats do, which is that lip roll, especially near where you get in and out of the door. I know some of it has to do with we rub our feet against there when we get in and out. That can cause degradation with that, but still I've seen it in some other floor mats. So I decided, because I've seen some other reviews online on Lasfit, that I give these a shot. And so we'll go forward with this. I'll show you what I have in the Jeep right now again, and I'll clean it up a bit, and then I'll show you the new ones. So, as you can see, these are the Husky floor mats. They're a little bit beat up right now, facet of snow and ice, and you can see you gotta clean this up a little bit. They have held up pretty decent in relation to protecting it, as far as not getting salt and that in there, so I'm appreciative of that. So I can't really bash them there, but it's time to try something new. So let me get these out and we'll clean it up a little bit, and I'll show you my install of the Lasfits. Okay folks, I got it cleaned up a little bit. So I use a Harbor Freight vacuum, which I picked up last year. It works rather well. I enjoy it for this. And clean. So now what we're going to do is I have the Lasfit box up front here. I'll show that to you. So that's it. It comes packaged, pretty condensed. So I'm going to open this up and show you what I got, and then we'll put them in. And here they are out of the box. They're ready to put in. I like the tread pattern. I think that's pretty cool. They actually had the buttons here. They'll adhere to the Jeep. Now, the only thing I will point out, I also have the rear seat ones. If I was going to give any critique, maybe an option, I'm not saying they're wrong in what they're doing, but for people like myself who actually have the rear seats out and don't use them, that is cargo storage on the Jeep, those aren't any benefit to me. So it'd be nice if they offered just the front mats option, but it is what it is. So let's get these in and see what they look like. Okay, so I got the driver's side in already. These come in really easy. As you can see, we have the buttons there that Jeeps have, and they line up really nice with these. They give a really nice reassuring pop down to lock in place. And this lip, as you notice, now why it may not be as deep, this lines up right against there, as does this. Now this doesn't have a high ridge. That would be my only thing comparatively, but also you're not going to rub it all the time when you get in and out of the Jeep, which I think it's still, that's about a 1/2 inch deep there, maybe 3/4. So that should still allow enough retention of garbage in the Jeep when you are using it, when you're in inclement conditions. So let's show you the driver's side. Again, lines up really nice. Clicked right in place. So that looks really good. They did send it with instructions, which I thought pretty cool. For floor mats even, that's pretty neat. And they give some tips and tricks if your stuff was folded, to lay them out, let them flatten. But I thought that was well done. So to end this, you can see how those floor mats might be a nice option for you. I hope you will consider them. I will leave a link in my description below. These I'm not endorsed by. I bought these myself as a change up. And I will come back to this in a few months. We have a few more months of winter here, so we can see how that goes. Right now, a lot of snow melted, as you can see. And we have a sunny day out, though cold. It was rainy this morning, and that got pushed out by a strong front. So, in your neck of the woods, I hope the weather's doing well. I hope you come back to the channel soon. And like I said, I'll have more content upcoming. And have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.